This idea is probably the most simple of all, yet it is just a simple plastic shovel which undergoes a complete change to make it useful for a whole new set of purposes. Take a simple wide plastic shovel bought from the local hardware store. They use these mainly for shoveling snow or animal manure. Then cut it to a new shape, drill a heap of holes, and there you have a shovel you can use to dig up gold, coins and other metallic items, from soft loose sand to hard packed river mud. But it doesn't stop there. You can also use it to sieve out the sand and mud and water quite easily, and it is surprisingly strong and light too, even with all the holes drilled in it. In fact, I've got good reason to believe that all the holes actually makes it more strong and flexible. And an added bonus is that you can even use it with a metal detector, as it cannot create any false signals because it is made entirely of plastic and the metal detector doesn't even know it is there. You can filter out all the dirt and rubbish, only to be left with a gold ring or maybe something else made of metal. What else could be easier or more useful for finding the proverbial needle in a haystack, so to speak? But hold on, this next idea is even crazier. It's crazier because it works. Have you or anyone you know ever gone to the beach only to go home and realise that you have lost a very precious ring off your finger? Maybe it was a gift from somebody close, or a very expensive wedding ring with a large diamond in it. Even if you just put your hands in the water to test the temperature, your fingers can shrink, and in the cool water the ring just slips off. Or maybe you put it on a towel to go in for a dip, to return and shake the sand off your towel before you sit down, only to realise that the jewellery you placed on the towel has now disappeared. Even if you go back and use a metal detector, it's like finding a needle in a haystack, and the chances could be you will never see it again. Well, here is an invention that can completely change your luck. Find your ring, it will dig it up and separate it from the sand, mud and water quickly and easily. You might even find somebody else's ring as well, lost there. Maybe an antique ring or piece of jewellery that has been lost for many hundreds of years in the past. The item you find is made of pure gold, it will most likely be in exactly the same condition as it was when it was lost many hundreds of years ago. But hold on, this next idea might be much more to your liking, as it uses the latest technology in a very simple way to produce something very interesting. Just keep watching. Have you ever gone out to do a spot of fishing? Well, wouldn't it be good if you could see clearly what's happening on the bottom of the sea? Or even underneath your boat? Is there a lot of seaweed, or is it barren? Are there lots of fish? Or maybe not? Or maybe there are other creatures lurking on the bottom you didn't even know existed.
We're recording. You're going to try to pull it up?
Maybe you would just like to see what it is that you can catch there. Or Or maybe you would like to just go out fishing or crabbing while relaxing from the shoreline. It doesn't make any difference. You can just hook up the bait, put the camera in place and watch on television exactly what creatures are out there in real time.
He's not moving, so...
From the comfort of dry land.
Nah.
And if you are quick, you can pull it up from the bottom and catch the creature while someone else watches what's happening on the television screen. All you got to do is put the bait on a hook, throw the camera set up in the deep water and simply wait for the creatures to appear.
Hey, he's good eating one too.
The real beauty of this idea is that it is actually quite simple and cheap and easy to make for yourself.
I don't really want to stick my hand in there.
All it is a GoPro camera hooked up to a television monitor through a long HDMI cable and into the waterproof camera case. What could be more practical and even entertaining? You can simply just sit back and watch the creatures fight for your bait, or pull them up and check them out, or even take them home to eat. It's your choice. There is no doubt that you will find the unexpected as well. But hold on, this next idea might be even a lot more practical and definitely a lot more fun. Just keep watching. How can you get the things you need for your home cheaply and easily without having to start up a huge engine there is your car? What about the price of petrol and maintenance costs of running a car? Just to go down the road a bit. What about using an electric scooter to go to the shops to buy milk or bread? It hardly costs anything to run because it's solar charged. Alright, switch her on. Give her a little test. In other words, it gets most of its energy needed from the sun. And if you take a shortcut through the local park, climb up some nearby hills, you can also get a little bit of exercise along the way, because it needs a little bit of a helping hand to get up the hills sometimes. And the best part is you can make it from bits and pieces you can find at the local rubbish dump, and you can put it together with just the basic of welding skills. The only hard part of making a motorised vehicle is the drive mechanism, and that problem is solved easily. Simply steal it from somewhere else. But the best part of this invention is that it's not only practical and cheap, it is a heap of fun to ride as well. But hold on, this next idea will challenge all of your senses. Remember those really hot days in summer when all you wanted to do is escape the heat and cool off? Maybe go to the beach and have a dip in the water, or maybe take a long cold shower just to cool off. Wouldn't it be nice if you could use that relentless heat generated from the powerful sun to generate your own cold air for your own living environment? In other words, as a kind of solar-powered air conditioner. To combat the heat with the sun's energy, isn't that like using gasoline to put out a fire? Anyhow, here is an idea that does exactly that. The animation shows how concentrated sun's energy is focused on a large tube. The mercury-filled tube works like a thermometer and expands, then pushes out gas through a small hole on the other side. That's how refrigeration works, where gas escapes a large tube through a small hole, it loses heat. Like a magnifying glass, as the sun moves throughout the day, it focuses the energy on the next tube. And a spent tube, mercury cools off and shrinks and draws more gas in, ready for the sun's energy the same time tomorrow. Now, this invention is definitely not as simple as it looks, but it does use a part of the sun's energy that solar panels can't. Anyhow, there are my 5 inventions, and I hope you found them all entertaining.